Coming up, this guy is a regular at the world-famous Comedy Store in Hollywood, California. You may have seen him on 1,000 Ways to Die on Spike TV. Big round of applause for a very funny guy, Mr. P.J. Stansbury, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, fuckers? What's going on, man? Tuesday night, Las Vegas. Let me hear some noise, man. What's up? What's going on? Yeah. How we all doing up in the balcony? What's going on up there? I see you. There's no balcony, lady. Don't worry. Be pretty fucked up. Give it up for the fake black guy, K.D. Brown, man. That stupid mustache. Look at me making fun of a mustache. Got my 70s porn stash going. Feeling pretty strong about it. I actually went out and bought Aqua Velva and Just for Men hair dye. Two things I never thought I'd say I'd buy. I like the Aqua Velva though. Aqua Velva Ice Blue, but they should change the name from Aqua Velva. This shit fucking burns. Stains your face, man. My parents don't like the mustache. Dad thinks I look dirty. Wants me to shave it. I said, Dad, I seem to remember finding some pictures of you and Mom from the 70s. On a bearskin rug and some weird panties with lamb chops and a big old stash that I brought to show and tell. Not gonna keep your mouth shut. Yeah, I brought him to show and tell. My dad was on a bearskin rug with the hot pink freaking underwear and a freaking stash and the lamb chops. I didn't tell him until I was like 20, so I told him when I was 70 he would have beat the shit out of me. Anybody else's mom hit him with a wooden spoon? Yeah, my mom used a wooden spoon like Bruce Lee using nunchucks. Man, me and the dog used to get it all the time. Me and the basset hound Surrender. She used to open that drawer, both of us, she'd just run out the house. So we both got beat. We used to let him, he had such a package on him too, I missed that dog. He had such a package. And a beefy freaking piece right there. We used to let him out in the snow, and there'd be 4 footprints, and then a straight line. Right in the middle, right through the snow, where his pecker was dragging. It's great. Let him in, he's gonna freeze his peach off. That's all right, it's covered in hair, he'll be all right. Wish mine would freaking drag through the snow like that, just shrivels up in the cold. Oh my God. Oh my God, so watching a little golf and basketball. Thank God the basketball's over, done with that. Can't stand all these athletes when they don't play because they're hurt. It really irritates the shit out of me. Remember a couple years ago when Shaq, remember he missed half a season because he had ingrown toenail? Remember that shit? Can't play coach for 6 months. Got turf toe. Really, asshole? You make $20 million a year, my man. You got 2 size 19 feet and a sore toe? You cut that fucking toe off. You go get yourself an 18.5 sneaker. You get the fuck out there and you play, my man. Stop crying in baseball, pussy. Are you kidding me? I got circumcised when I was 19, people. I was back in the game 10 days later. Spring break, Daytona Beach, Florida, 1990. I was banging with stitches in my pecker, and nobody was paying me shit. Little man said, Coach, put me in. Spring break, it's once in a lifetime. Coach, throw me in the game. I know my face is all banged up. I'll wear a mask. Don't sweat it. Just throw me in. And I threw him in. Did he bleed? Yeah, he bled. But soldiers bleed. That's what they do. I wasn't worried about it. Took my stitches out. Same scissors and tweezers I cut my toenails with. I wasn't worried about nothing. I didn't even wash them off. Little athlete's dick never hurt nobody. Put a little alcohol in there, you're good to go. Yeah, circumcised at 19, huh? Yes, I did. You wonder why? Because I had a friend that found out I was uncircumcised in high school and decided to call me Cheese Man for the rest of my life. Yeah, smegma. He insisted I had it. Even though I was taught how to clean myself, he insisted I had it. He'd sneak into my house, and he'd go over to the bathroom, and he'd take Q-tips, and he'd put 3 out. And he'd go, come here, guys, look, 3 Q-tips. Why does he get a 3rd one? Why does he get a 3rd Q-tip? Scumbag. And it was also because of the girls, too, the girls in high school. Because when you take, remember health class? Remember health class, and you do the sex ed, and you open up to the page with the uncircumcised penis? It looks like a fucking anteater. It didn't look like that. I mean, you can't say nothing. You're 16. You're embarrassed. As soon as they open the door, ew, all the girls are like, mine doesn't look like that. Mine doesn't look like that. Mine's not that big. Mine doesn't hang down like that. That's ridiculous. What is that thing? tie your shoes with shorts on and they fucking hang out. You might step on it and you stand back up, it snaps back up and takes your freaking eye out. Freaking thing. I miss my foreskin though. Only for one reason, because I'm broke. And it's good when you have a foreskin because you can go to the beach, do a little body surfing, and if you get like 1 or 2 grains of sand in there that you don't clean out, you leave it for like a month, pearls. Yeah. What? Is that wrong to say? Dr. Wrong did it. Same guy that checked my prostate. Got that done a couple months ago. 40 years old, you gotta get the prostate checked. Wasn't that bad. Filipino doctor, small fingers. Wasn't that bad. You got it done, right? You gotta get it done, right? It's a little weird, but no big deal. Didn't really hurt or nothing.
Dentist did mine.
Dentist? That's pretty fucked up. Hope he washed his hands before he cleaned your teeth. You know, a little shitburger to eat. No, but I was worried though, because I wasn't even worried about the cancer in the ass. I was worried about, because I heard horror stories about the prostate test. I heard that if they stick their finger in there and they touch your prostate just right, boom, instant boner, and you're busting up right there in the doctor's office. Yeah, I was like, that is not happening to me. Before I went, I got in the shower, I rubbed 2 out. I'm like, I'm cleaning the pipes, dude. This is why Dr. Ron's not getting a facial for me. Fuck that shit, man. Go ahead, Doc. Jam your finger as far as you want. I cleaned out my shit before I came. Down the drain. I'm not sweating that. Jam your finger on my bungus. Let's do this right, my man. Holy Christ. Back in the gym again. Anybody back in the gym, working out, feeling like you gotta get in shape? It's summertime, back. Got the moves, get them all hopped up on fat burners. I'm going. I mean, I'm not fighting. I'm 40 years old, strictly treadmill. You gotta do just a treadmill. Don't even mess around. And anybody do the treadmill at the gym? It's got a TV on it now. Come on, that's the best fucking thing on earth. Whoever came up with that should get a Nobel Prize. Him and whoever came up with the sundress, because even fat chicks look good in those. But they have to be tan. They have to be tan. But you get on the treadmill, you start walking, you know, I haven't been in a while, you start walking. You get like a mile in, you're like, whoa, I'm fucking rubbing. What is this chafing? You start doing this on the treadmill. You're walking, you're like, oh. And you hear him behind you. Did he shit his pants on the treadmill? Oh, man, my taint is rubbing. Oh, it's burning. So you're like, let me try something else. So I tried the other thing, that eucalyptus machine. You know that thing? You know that thing? You get like 7 minutes in, you're like, holy shit, I'm stroking out. Holy shit. Fuck that machine. That thing's a killer. Holy Christ, let's try something easy. So I'm like, you know what, jump rope was easy enough when I was 6, let's do the jump rope. So I'm jumping rope, feeling good about myself, I'm crisscrossing. Get about a minute and I'm like, I need a fucking cigarette. So you go outside, you're smoking, like, dude, why are you smoking? It's all kinds of cardio. I gotta breathe, motherfucker. It's killing me. But then, do yourselves a favor, guys. If you go back to the gym after you're 40 years old, you do the jump rope, don't wear boxer shorts. Because I got home, I thought I had ball cancer. I was like, why my balls hurt so bad? Oh, it's all raw. They hurt. Somebody goes, you gotta get yourself some boxer briefs and some baby powder. I said, okay, I'll try that shit. So I get the boxer briefs, they're nice cottony pad, poof, put it in there, nice little nest like a freaking for your balls, and a nice handful of baby powder, poof, rub that in there. Then you get back on the treadmill, you're like, all right, this is good. This is good. Smooth. But nobody told me, and it doesn't say on the bottle, that baby powder and sweat makes fucking sandpaper. I had such a rash on my ass. Got home, I had to do the mirror check, you know, what the fuck? You look at it so red, it looked like they branded me in a horse ranch. So the only thing I knew I could do, I called my mother. I'm like, Mom, remember when I was a kid and I had a rash on my hiney and you put Vaseline on it? You need to come over. I'm not putting Vaseline on your rash, you're 40 years old. So what? It's a little hairier than it used to be. Big freaking deal. Just don't put your finger in there, it's weird. Should have done that shot of Jaeger. Now I gotta poop. Anybody do Jaeger? Gotta poop? Oh, guys, you remember, I mean, you're well over 40. Anybody over 40 here? Clap. Guys? Remember back in the day when you weren't afraid to fart? Remember the good old days when farting didn't scare the hell out of you? What the hell happens after 35 years old? You could blow out random farts whenever you wanted when you were a teenager? Try blowing out a random fart post-40. Shit your pants in Kmart, that's what happens. Think you're alone in the aisle? Let me blow this fart out. I gotta... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh, it's running. Oh, it's touching my balls. It's touching my balls. Why does it get so cold so fast? And then you get home, you gotta drive on one cheek. Drive home, so you get a rash. Then you get on the toilet, you gotta get the rest out. You get that dangler. You know, that one turd, it's not quite heavy enough to break off on its own. So you gotta lift one cheek and pull and snap it off. And that doesn't work, there's always a little piece left, you gotta shake it out. And you get a rash, that's why when you gotta go back every 20 minutes and re-wipe your ass, you don't get skid marks. That's why I started using baby wipes. Those things are genius. My asshole feels like it's been in the dryer with a bounce pad. Just don't put them near the free Clorox bleach pads because you'll mess your shit up. Anyway, before I go, I want to thank the ladies in the audience for not throwing their panties at me. Very distracting. Happened last week where we were sitting. Lady threw panties at me, hit me in the face. I was looking at her, I was like, oh, this is cool. I feel like a young Tom Jones. Then I woke up the next day. No shit, yeast infection. Left eye. Weirdest thing ever, man. How you get rid of that? I mean, you gotta walk around for a week with a loaf of bread on your face because they don't make fucking Vagisil eye drops. My name's PJ Stansbury. Thanks for listening to my stupidity, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Keep it going for PJ Stansbury, ladies and gentlemen. Let him hear it, guys. We got a special guest in the show tonight. This gentleman, we're gonna bring him out for